Well, hello, friends. Thank you for joining with us again today. This week, we're going to continue our scripture lessons on the tough sayings of Jesus. And so we've heard a few of those already. This week, we're going to hear from Luke chapter 16. Then Jesus said to the disciples, "There was a rich man who had a manager, and charges were brought to him that this man was squandering his property. So he summoned him and said to him, 'What is this that I hear about you? Give me an accounting of your management, because you cannot be my manager any longer.' Then the manager said to himself, 'What will I do now that my master is taking the position away from me? I am not strong enough to dig, and I am ashamed to beg. I have decided what to do, so that when I am dismissed as manager, people may welcome me into their homes.' So summoning his master's debtors one by one, he asked the first, 'How much do you owe my master?' He answered, 100 jugs of olive oil.' He said to him, 'Take your bill, sit down quickly, and make it 50. Then he asked another, 'And how much do you owe?' He replied, 100 containers of wheat.' He said to him, 'Take your bill, and make it 80. And his master commended the dishonest manager because he acted shrewdly. For the children of this age are more shrewd in dealing with their own generation than are the children of light. And I tell you, make friends for yourselves by means of dishonest wealth, so that when it is gone, they may welcome you into the eternal homes. Whoever is faithful in very little is faithful also in much. And whoever is dishonest in a very little is dishonest also in much. If then you have not been faithful with the dishonest wealth, who will entrust you the true riches? And if you have not been faithful with what belongs to another, who will give you what is your own? No slave can serve two masters, for a slave will either hate the one and love the other, or be devoted to the one and despise the other. You cannot serve God and wealth." Another tough saying of Jesus, and it reminds me of some of the things that we do in this world, some of the things that we do that are appreciated or we get credit for things. This world kind of honors and respects, even though it might not be honest, even though it may not be the real, true, and appropriate way to act. So this manager is commended for being dishonest and being corrupt. And there are systems in our world that work that way. But at the end of the day, this saying is true. We cannot serve God and wealth. So I invite you this Sunday to join us as we talk through what some of these sayings mean and what some of those systems are and how we can be devoted to serve Christ and to serve God in this world that is really trying to make us serve other things. Well, I hope that you will join us this Sunday for worship. Our contemporary worship begins at 10 o'clock, and that is also through our live stream on YouTube. So if you can't make it here to church, you're welcome to join with us there as well. Our traditional service begins at 11:15 in the sanctuary, and our Khmer language service happens at 1:30 also in the sanctuary. I pray that wherever you are and however you are this Sunday, you will find a way to connect with us at Point Pleasant United Methodist Church. God bless.